Good morning, Vande Matram, welcome all of you. The topic we are going to discuss right now is on transformation demands integral consecration. Transformation demands integral consecration. That is from the mother's view, mother's analysis. You have to remember very carefully. It is a very interesting and the most precious sentence message from the mother. You need transformation, yes. This is not the ordinary type of things what normally we understand in our naked view, in our outward or superficial view, that a caterpillar will be on something around a butterfly. Here we are not limited, because our person, our point, it is totally different, that we have to take care. That's what, for that actually Sri Aurobindo has quoted in other way, in other place you have remembered. This transformation can only be done by a power infinitely greater than the man's force. Infinitely greater than the man's force, that is what the requirement. Here also, mother quotes, this transformation demands, because in you want transformation two ways. First way, you have to follow your efficiency. You have to go to your tapasya, and you have to follow your efficiency. Nobody knows how long can you go. Even you will be not, you will not be sincere, even though you have got some confidence in you. But the second method is very much reliable, very much versatile rather. That is what called surrender consecration, method of surrender consecration. For this, mother categorically stresses here, this transformation demands a total and integral consecration. Total and integral consecration. So for consecration, it is necessary, not partial. It must be total, absolute, and integral consecration. That is what requirement. Mother quotes of two varieties of transformation. One is vertical and another is horizontal. Vertical, it is through most material to most subtle. That's what, most material to most subtle, that is the vertical. You have to go on the top. And horizontal, this is the transformation of the contracting parts, like outer beings, physical, vital, and mental. That is horizontal consecration, a horizontal transformation. So here in this message, your mother tried to explain very nicely two types of transformation. One is horizontal, most material and to most subtle. Second way, contradictory parts, transformation of the contradictory parts, like outer beings, something like mind, vital, and physical. That transformation. For that, actually, for horizontal, both, I mean horizontal and vertical. For that, actually, integral and total consecration is absolutely needful, necessary, without which very difficult to proceed in the process of transformation. For that, actually, one thing to be done, that is mostly needed, mostly needful, that is total and integral consecration. Again, mother puts forward her another view. The being organized around the psychic is the first stage of transformation. It can't be done within your within your surface mind, vital, and physical external beings. It is something else. That's what his mother quotes, with respect to the psychic being. Without use of psychic being, or without centering around, making the psychic as the center, taking the psychic as the center, nothing feasible can be achieved here. That's what is the direct vision, direct message is like this: the being organized around the psychic, the being, entire being organized around the psychic. It means, clearly speaking, clearly understanding, psychics must be at the center. You may have to take the psychic being as the central or focal point, cordial point, and the centering this one, all beings organized around the psychic, the first stage of this transformation, the initial phase, the starting, that is the most useful, remarkable thing that has to be done. Your being has to be organized around the psychic, that is the first stage of transformation. So without psychic, again and again I have told, without psychic nothing feasible or nothing visible, nothing important can be done bearing this psychic. Psychic is the most important thing. When you contact the psychic being, then only your yoga starts. If at this present interval of time, present spot where really you are standing, if you say, I don't know the psychic being, I don't have any contact, then I don't know where really you stand. Then mental opening, first step. Mental opening the first step of mind towards transformation. A very interesting line, very in a very clear cut way. Sri Aurobindo has explained nicely this one. You have to take care and you have to remember again and again. That is what is known mental opening. That is a most first step. First step towards of mind towards transformation. And next mother goes mental prayer. That's what we do. Normally we pray, but we don't know what prayer we are offering, how we are preparing, we are offering, that we don't know. But Mother quotes beautifully, mental prayer, no, spontaneous in a mind aspiring for transformation. Mind aspiring, spontaneous in mind aspiring for transformation. Mind must aspire. That's what the prayer must be done. But here normally we pray with the mind for the material pleasure, material gains. But that is not necessary, not useful so much in this process of transformation. For that mental prayer must be there. Nobody is moving out, nobody is discarding that view. But the thing is that mental prayer must be spontaneous in a mind aspiring for transformation. Mind must aspire to the for the transformation, but it must come in a spontaneous manner, spontaneous. Thirst to understand, that is what. Not to understand. People are going, okay, let me understand what is going on. But the thirst for understand, very useful for transformation. You must understand what is going on. Not it is a not in the surface, staying on the surface, but you have to go deep within. Thirst for to understand, very useful for transformation. You must try to understand what is going around you, what is being done there. That you must understand in a very crystal clear manner. Everything must be known. Unknowing, unseen things are going on, but you don't know. You have to be aware. Something must be visible. That visibility must be there with you. You must be understood. You must understand clearly. And next, honesty in the physical mind. Physical mind. Physical mind, it actually oscillates like a pendulum. So, honesty in the physical mind, that's what. No? Preliminary, indispensable condition. Honesty in the physical mind, that is a preliminary, indispensable condition. Physical mind's honesty. It must not oscillate. Now, yes, after half an hour, no. It must not, it must oscillate like a pendulum, like a cradle move from here to there, this side to that side. It must not be there. That is the indispensable condition and preliminary indispensable condition. Next step we are going, integral offering in the vital. After mental we are going, after mental offering we are going for the vital offering. Integral offering in the vital and important stage. Because normally vital is a dangerous element you have seen. So for that actually it needs transformation and integral offering of the in the vital, not in one part, but integral offering in the vital. An important stage. Next condition is renunciation of emotional desire. That is also coming. Emotional desire, mostly vital things. That is desire indispensable. Indispensable for this transformation you have to go. And not only mother quotes, not only mind and body, but also the body in all the cells. You have got crores of cells in your body. You have got your cells in crores of cells in the body. And you have, when you are sitting before some microscope, you have observed these movements of these cells in a very crystal clear manner. A very cells, from that cell actually your cell phone has been emerged. So you are like, you see, not only in the mind and the vital, not only in the mind and vital, the next step is body, and not only the superficial body what you know, but mother goes forward into its the very cells of its body. all the cells of body must aspire for divine transformation. That's what in Savitri you have heard, even the body shall remember God. How? Even the body shall remember God, but we are not in a mind. It can't remember. Sometimes we remember, sometimes we don't know. Because of these external pressures are there, vital impulses are there, vital strains are there. For one reason or another reason, you are actually moving in different direction. Not only the mind and vital, but also the body in all its cells. Body in all its cells must aspire for divine transformation. That aspiration must be there for the divine transformation. Two great very utilitarian view is there. First, transformation, not ordinary transformation, but a divine transformation. Divine transformation. So for that, actually, there must be aspire. It must aspire for, not ordinary desire what you see. So there must be aspiration for the divine transformation in all the cells, body cells. That is what the requirement. That is also what the need. But the superficial staying, we don't know where really we stand. Okay, mind, life, and body, integral transformation, that was emotional desire, renunciation of emotional desires, integral offering in the vital. So honesty of the physical mind, thirst to understand, mental prayer. In another way, you have no mental opening. So many ways it has been explained in a very nice and very interesting way. So it must aspire for the cells in the body of the body in all its cells, not one or two or partially or 50% or 70%. All its cells must aspire for divine transformation. Next, after mind and vital, you are coming. Mother is coming towards the physical parts, physical plasticity. That softness, plasticity. One of the important condition, physical plasticity must be there. It must be ready for transformation. It must not be coming as a barrier. It must not actually come to resist or break. There must not be there. So physical plasticity, which is the important condition. Physical plasticity is the important condition. Humility before the divine, that is another thing. Humility before the divine, but our ego can't make us to bend down, because it is ego. It does not want to bend itself, because surrender itself, because it is packed with ego. It feels that whatever I know, I think I do, that is all right. When something feels that it is 100% all right in its actions, thought, or in vital impulses, it will never want to bend down, surrender. That is what the problem. Humility before divine in the physical nature, the first attitude, not the condition. First attitudes here in the mother quotes, that is the first attitude. Then comes the after mind, vital, physical. You are coming to the psychic level, psychic light, physical movements. In physical movements, first step is the psychic light, without which we can't go. Here the light is very much visible, you can see, but psychic light is different. I can give you that example you have seen. That there is a night, some sadhak has come to the another sadhak's ashram. It is running, it is a dense night, road is not visible. Then actually the guru says, how shall you go? You want to take a light? No, no, I have got light. You come and follow me. So this guru is following. He can see the glimpse of some faint light that is on the way. Where it is coming? It is coming from that guru who is leading from his forehead, and his ego is packed with ego, that I have done this sadhana so that from my forehead this light can come. This is my age-old sadhana, fruit of the age-old sadhana. Entire life I have done the sadhana. That's what the guru comments. So this sadhana you have done, yes. So it is only, this value is only some 5 paisa or 10 paisa. If I can use the candle or some kerosene lamp, so within 5 paisa this 1 kilometer can be crossed. So this is your lifelong sadhana. So this man sadhak is getting confused what I have done, bends. So psychic light, physical movement, first step. A psychic awakening in the matter opens to the spiritual life. That is psychic awakening that must be there, not sleeping like anything. And the matter under the supramental guidance condition required for a transformation. Matter must come under the supramental guidance. That is what the condition you have to take care of. Supramental guidance. Again, supramental light is in subconscient is the essential condition. Supramental light in the superconscient, that is what that can guide, not the light which we see physically, something like sunlight or moonlight or your incandescent light, electric light, whatever you was bar or you was whatever you have used. Supramental influence under its modest appearance is a great force. That influence not of the ordinary or superficial or physical appearance, supramental influence, that is the requirement. Transformation is a change by which, your mother course, transformation is a change by which all elements, all movements of being become ready for to manifest the supramental touch, truth. That is what the definition of transformation. So, what is this transformation? You call again and again. That is a process, that is a change by which all elements and all movements of the being, all elements of the being, all movements of the being become ready to manifest the supramental truth. That is what the definition of the transformation. For that, it is a brilliant topic, a brilliant view. Here you have to go for the integral transformation, absolute, integral and absolute surrender, consecration of the view already told, and we have discussed here mental things. Then came the vital. Then you came to the physical plasticity, and those things we have discussed. Even the of the prayer of the cells in the body. Then we have gone for psychic light, psychic awakening, and finally we felt the supramental views. Supramental views, that was the another thing, supramental light, supramental guidance, supramental influence, and finally we mother has given the definition, great definition on what is really transformation. I think it will be a very much useful topic for you who are pursuing this integral yogic path we are treading here. Thank you for now. We can meet next class. Thank you.